Okay, welcome to Grue, and thanks so much for taking time out of your day and coming on the show, buddy.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I'm super excited.
Yeah, same. So it's like the first thing I want to start out asking you is probably just typical question is what what drew you to want to start making your own music? Like what inspired you?
Well, I was classically trained on the piano when I was a little kid. So I always had like music in my life, but I think in middle school, my cousin she didn't move. She came to the US from Taiwan
Oh,
and
okay.
she brought her acoustic guitar with her. And up until then, I was always doing classical music. But then she came with her guitar and she like sang a few pop songs for us. And I was like,
Nice.
whoa, this is super cool. Like, I want to sing too. So I started singing and it was like really fun. And I just really enjoyed the way it felt. And then in freshman year of high school, my oldest brother was leaving for college. So I was like, hey, I already kind of sing and I play the piano. Why don't I write like a little goodbye song for him?
Yeah.
So I wrote that song and then I sang it for him. And it was probably not that good now that I think about it, but it really touched everybody's hearts. It touched my family's hearts, and so I decided I wanted to keep writing songs and giving an audience like a good feeling to hold on to like that.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. I love that.
Thank you.
So, like for music, what name do you go by? Like, says YiQin and Eric too. Like is
Yeah, my real name is Eric. That's my birth name.
yeah.
My Mandarin name is Yiqin, and
Oh,
so
okay. So that's how you say it. Okay.
yeah, teaching. And so I wanted to come up with like a creative stage name. So I use that as a stage name. And since it's my Mandarin name, my family calls me that. And so it's still personal to me while still being my stage name.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So, um, do do you have family that lives there?
Yeah, most of my family lives in Taiwan, aside from my immediate family who lives they're in Oregon.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ever went and visited Taiwan?
Yeah. I've been there maybe 5 times or something.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
yeah. I haven't been there in a while, but I miss the food.
Yeah, I always wanted to visit there. Like that's one area that I always wanted to see. Like I always see that in different films and television, and it 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 looks beautiful, and everyone says like the street food is like out of this world.
Yeah, there's amazing street food there. Like you gotta try popcorn chicken
Oh,
and deep fried, and it's so good. They put this amazing spice on it, and uh, yeah, other stuff like that. Like lots of custard pastries.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh man, that sounds amazing.
yeah.
So, like, who are some like artists or bands that inspired you to for music?
I'd say my biggest influence was BTS while I
Oh
was
yeah,
getting into songwriting and like kind of K-pop in general. But BTS, like they sang about youth and they sang about like real life problems and just
yeah.
everything they went through, they like wrote about it. And I thought that was really inspiring the way they kind of showed their whole life through the music. And so that's kind of what inspired me. My production is also very inspired by K-pop. Uh, but these days I'm getting into um this artist named Christopher, and he has like these amazing songs, and he's not that well known, but I really
Oh
like him.
okay.
And also Charlie Puth. I
Oh
don't know.
yeah,
Yeah, have you heard like his recent album Charlie?
yeah.
Yeah,
He's really good. So talented.
I love his music, and that album has like kind of a certain like I don't know like 2000s aesthetic. I feel like I don't
Definitely.
know, but it's like really pleasing to listen to. And also his new song, um, was it? That's not how this works. That was really good.
Yes. Yes. Now he's amazing. Like I would actually love to see him live.
Yeah, yeah. He looks like an amazing performer as well.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
And when you're getting ready to write a song, like how do you get into like a mind frame to know what you want to write down and get like all your words right?
Yeah. It's kind of a good question because I don't really know myself. But like sometimes when I come with an idea to write a song, it's usually because I've been feeling that feeling a lot.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I've been feeling this so much, let me write a song about it.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
but then what happens is I write that idea down and then I kind of procrastinate it. Procrastinate on it for a few weeks. But when I finally get ready to write the song, I like to like just brainstorm, and that might mean like writing just like a huge paragraph about like this feeling and what I'm feeling and
Mhm.
everything that's going through my mind. Or that could also be like a bunch of ideas, like lyrical ideas, like here's a concept and then here are a bunch of like lyrical ideas that might fit within that concept. And I just write all of those down, and then from there I have like a lot to work with and I can start writing.
Okay, okay, that's great. And I love the necklace you're wearing. Like what kind is that?
Oh yeah, this is from Taiwan. It's a jade necklace.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's for like keeping me safe, I guess. It's like kind of like a lucky charm. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, that's really beautiful. I love that.
Thank you. Yeah, I wear it every day. I really like it.
Yeah, definitely. And what was the first song like you ever like made?
Yeah, um the first song that I made, I guess, was that goodbye song I wrote for my brother. But in terms of production, the first original song that I produced, um, oh, it was called This Train, and I wrote it in junior year of high school, and it was about how I felt like I was growing up so fast,
Hmm.
and I was like, I'm on a train and like I can't stop the train.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just make the most of it, you know. That's kind of what it was.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Everyone's on that train. Like it keeps moving fast forward, and you can't put the brakes on it.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, I said that too. Like everyone's on that train. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And what's the current song you have out now?
Um, the current, well, my latest one or the one that I'm about to release next week?
Uh, like the one that's actually
Oh, okay.
out now. Yeah.
Yeah, my latest one is called Ephemerality, and it's the first ballad that I've released, and I really like to listen to ballads and I like to write ballads, but I know that for Western audience, they don't really like ballads. So I was kind of I wanted to put it out, but I was kind of unsure because I didn't want people to get bored while listening to it.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I wrote it I think in 2020 because
Oh, okay.
it was kind of the same as what I just talked about. Like I felt like I was growing up, I just had just graduated from high school and
Hmm.
like all my friends were moving away to college, and like I felt so lost because
Yeah.
like now you're not in high school anymore, you're like on your own, you know? And it's like kind of scary and lots of changes are happening, and like I didn't know how to deal with those changes. And um yeah, just like I don't know how to deal with like everything that's changing in my life. So then
Yeah.
I wrote a song, and it helped me cope with the fact that things were changing. And yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. That. that to me is like your biggest change, like when you're 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 finally done school, like high school, when like you're finally done and you don't know what's next for your life, like especially if the person doesn't want to go to college. Like you don't know like what's coming next, like what job you're gonna get, what's what the future holds, like that exciting and scary at the same time.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what I was feeling like. Yeah, you said it so well.
And you say you're about to put out a a brand new song next week. What's the song called and what inspired you to write it?
Yeah, the next song is called Daybreak, and sorry, the this one and the past three, which were Overlook, Full Moon, and Ephemerality, they're all part of my upcoming album, which was written in 2019 and 2020 after I graduated from high school, and it's just been taken a long time for mixing and stuff for me
Yeah.
to release it. But yeah, Daybreak was about kind of the same period of my life um after I graduated, but also I was going through kind of um I started going through like obsessive working out and like obsessive dieting and stuff.
Okay.
And I was dealing with like mental health issues, and I was like really tired and kind of like mentally drained, and
Yeah.
like nothing felt fun to me anymore. And so I wrote Daybreak because of that. And I remember after a workout, I was like so tired, and I was sitting in the sauna, and this melody just came into my head. I was like, running towards the daybreak, and that was it. And I was like, wait, that's a good melody. I gotta remember this. So like I drove home while I was just like singing that over and over again. But yeah, that's what the song's about. And um yeah, it's like I think it encapsulates the whole atmosphere of the upcoming album.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Thank you.
And is there a song you wrote that means the most to you?
Hmm. It might be Daybreak because I feel like that just um the whole vibe of the song is just totally me, and it's what I wanted to do since I started writing songs. Um, or the other option would be Cavatelli Live Cooked. I don't know, Cavatelli Half Cooked. It's a song I released back in October. And it's about my girlfriend, and I just love her so much. And then I wrote that song, and I loved the song so much. And I remember when I finished writing it,
Mhm.
I recorded on a voice memo, and I kept listening to that voice memo over and over again all day. And I was like, dang, this song is so good. I love this song that I wrote myself. And so, yeah, Cavatelli or Daybreak, I think, shows the most of what I am as a musician and an
Wow.
artist.
Okay. And what about like live stuff? Like are you open to going on tour, playing like local bars or coffee shops or
Yeah, I would love to tour someday. I don't know how people get booked for like local gigs or coffee
yeah.
shops or whatever. And it's kind of a lot of work to deal with. And right now I'm kind of into just recording um,
Mhm.
at the moment. So that's not really my priority right now, but I would love to do that kind of stuff. And like I haven't been to many concerts, but I went to a John Bellion concert and a Max concert, and they were so amazing. And I picked up like lots of performance tips from them. So I really and like uh back in high school, I had a church gig, and so I was kind of on stage every week. And so I feel very comfortable on stage, and I think it's really fun to perform. So yeah, one day
Yeah,
hope I
definitely.
can go on tour.
Is there an artist or band you would love to do a song with?
Yeah. Um, like realistically or just like in my fantasy?
Both. I mean, yeah, both, I guess.
I would really love to do a song with Charlie Puth. I really love the aesthetic of his music. It's just so pleasing to listen to. Um, BTS would be nice too. I used to think back when this artist named Keshi, uh,
Yeah,
yeah, oh, you know him. He
yeah.
used to be like kind of not as big, and so I was like, man, maybe I could someday I could write a song with him, but that's not. He's really big now, so I can't do that. But he would be on my list too.
Okay. If you do a song with BTS, you have to learn how to dance, right?
Yeah, I mean, I did hip hop dance in high school,
Oh,
so
you
I
did?
kind of, yeah, I have
Oh,
a few skills.
okay, there you go. And is there a band or artist like that you loved seeing live? Like, is there like a special show that you loved the most?
Yeah, I think that would be John Bellion because I went to that concert and there was so much crowd interaction. He would be like, this side like sing along and this side clap and stuff like that. And then he'd be like, okay, I'm not gonna sing anymore. It's just the harmonies and you guys have to sing, you know? And
Nice.
and there was also just live improv, not comedy but like music,
Yeah,
uh, like no, he started doing stand up. No,
I know, right?
no, like after a song would end, they would just keep the beat going, and he would just like go around the stage. Each musician had to do a solo, and I thought that was so cool. Even the vocalist did a solo, and then he would like do some freestyle rap, and I thought that was like amazing. And the way he arranged songs so that they were different from the studio versions as well. They were like so much more exciting live. I feel like that was something that I always wanted to do when I do performances.
Oh wow, okay. Is there a song that you love to do? Like, is there a cover song that you like to sing or karaoke or?
Uh, I have a whole list. Um, I think one is it's probably like a musical, um, Out There from Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like to do that sometimes.
Sweet, sweet. And what do you like doing during your free time when you're not writing music or recording music?
Do my free time. Uh, I'm a big traveler and also a big foodie. So
Nice.
if I have a free day, sometimes I'll go to like a different. I'm in Boston right now, and so I'll
Mm-hmm.
go to a different part of Boston. Maybe I'll like go over to North End for that day, and maybe like try a bakery or something. There's lots of Italian bakeries over there. So
Oh,
or or I'll be like today I want to like go to this restaurant, and so I'll like go all the way out of the city and like go to that restaurant and try it out.
oh wow. So what kind of food do you like best? Like, is there like a certain food that you can eat like every day if you had the choice?
Yeah, I think it'd be like spaghetti. I really
Oh,
love
really?
any kind of pasta actually is really amazing. Yeah.
Nice. For me, I think it would be pizza. Like I love that. Like I could eat that every day if it was healthy, I would.
Yeah, that's a good choice. I would do that too. Yeah.
And are you more of a coffee or tea person?
Oh, it depends. I work at a bubble tea place, so I
Oh,
get tea there.
sweet.
So sometimes I just sip on tea when I'm working, but I feel like I prefer coffee more. Um, yeah, but not black, like lattes.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man, I love bub bubble tea, like that's so good. Like, oh man.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I can't resist every time I work there.
I know if I worked there, they would probably fire me because I'll be probably drinking like three of them a day or something.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's my fear exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And what music are you listening to? Like who's on your playlist?
Oh man. Right now, I make a playlist for every semester of school that I am, or like every season. And so right now, there's a lot of Christopher because I just discovered him.
Yeah.
He's a Denmark. He's a Denmark artist. Um, there's lots of just K-pop in general,
Oh, okay.
and this group called New Jeans. Um,
I don't know if I heard of them.
yeah, not a lot of people know them, but they're kind of big in Korea. And
Okay.
yeah, so my friend always plays them while we're hanging out, and so he kind of just like I just started liking them just because I was hearing it all the time.
That's how it usually happens though. Like, if you don't know a band or artist and like a friend of yours or someone is playing the band or playing the song a lot, then you start liking it and I mean that's how it usually happens.
Yeah, it's like you get brainwashed or something.
Yeah, exactly. And what about like are you more of like a beach person or like an outdoors hiking camping guy?
Well, I used to go camping a lot when I was little, but I think it's hard. It's hard. I guess like nature more because on the
Yeah.
beach there's not much to do.
Yeah,
But
that's
nature
true.
you can like walk around in the forest, you can there's shade as well. It might not be too hot. Yeah.
That's what I like. I love like hikes and camping. I usually try to camp like every summer, at least for like three days, because it's like a nice little break from the world where you could put your cell phone down because you're not going to get bars sitting in the woods. So you you're just one with like the woods, and you don't and you're not connected to the world. Your phone's off, no laptop. All you do is like just sit there with listening to crickets, and if you have something to play music, and it, it's a good time. It is.
Yeah, definitely miss camping. I love hiking too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. And as you can see, I'm a big horror guy, and when I have guests on, I always ask them this: is are there any horror movies that you like to watch?
Uh, it's interesting. I think the idea of watching a horror movie is really exciting to me, but then once I start watching the movie, it's like I immediately regret it. But I would say like The Conjuring was a good horror movie. It scared me a lot. Oh no. Um, I think uh uh, Bird Box, was it? Bird Box?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like it was like so suspenseful, and like I don't know if that's horror, but it's really suspenseful, and like there were not many jump scares, which is like
Mhm.
the cheap way to scare, it's like so suspenseful and so well written, so well shot. Yeah, it's
That
good.
was a really good movie. I liked it. That was really good.
Yeah, I had a heart attack watching it. Oh my God.
Yeah, it definitely, from the time it started to the time it ended, you're literally on the edge of your seat like the whole entire film.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
And is there anything coming up next for you that you would like to plug or?
Um, aside from Daybreak, I think my upcoming album is coming out May 19th. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout for that. Um, contains a lot of songs I wrote in 2020 while I was going through that kind of mental health,
Mhm.
kind of, yeah, mental health struggle. and it shows a lot of my artistry and a lot of my deepest thoughts. So look out for that and give it a listen.
Sweet. And where can fans follow you and follow your music at?
Yeah, on Instagram it's yiqin.music, so it's YiQin.music. And then on TikTok it's just yiqin, YiQin. And then you can search YiQin on any streaming platform and I should be there. Spotify, Apple Music, everything like that.
Sweet. And you said that you would do a song?
Yeah, I love to sing a song.
Okay, sweet, buddy.
Let me share audio.
Okay.
Okay. Let me know if the balance is okay.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah,
It's good?
definitely sounds good.
Okay. It's not, the track's not too loud.
No.
Okay, cool. Hey, you're struggling, let it been these chains. It's all the same, I'm just a slave, a puppet on a string. And I look up at the cloud, the darkness glaring down. There's love in the skies, so nowhere to be found. Get up this way. I'm on my knees. It's hard to see when in life become this way. And I love track after time. When my life was still mine. Another day would go. But I remember you. Bring me back to memories. When did everything change? I'm hoping that don't help me. Body ache, I'm laying on, but all the time I won't give up, won't stop until I feel at last. Then I love to come back, sunlight shining. Living carelessly, young enough for games. Give me back the memories, where did everything change? Thank you.
Wow. Nice, buddy. Nice.
Thank you.
I'm really looking forward to hearing your brand new song. And you say like your album is coming out, and I'm really looking forward to seeing this.
Thank you. I'm really looking forward to releasing it and having people hear it.
Yeah, definitely, man. You got a really great voice and nice music. And
Mhm.
yeah, I'm really happy you took time out to come on the show and talk about it.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me. I was so honored to be on the show.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Well, definitely have a great rest of the day and weekend, and have fun whatever you do.
Thank you. Have a great day yourself.
Thank you, buddy.